Okay, friends, welcome back at another session of Thinking on Destiny. We are in a good flow of learning the different minds and how they're working and the important points that Percival is giving at the end of this book. How to think without creating a thoughts and without creating a destiny. We have completed the last session, the 25 and 26 points, I guess. So we'll continue. Before we continue, let's meditate on the consciousness of Percival. Please sit in a meditative posture. Cross your legs, clasp your hands, and close your eyes. While observing your breath, let our consciousness go into the mind of reasoning and righteousness, traveling through this physical body, balancing feeling mind and desire mind. We reached reasoning and righteousness. While following this reasoning in our day-to-day life, by handling this reasoning mind at our will, we now enter into I-ness. Until now, we haven't used these two minds, I-ness and selfness. But now, as a mature thinker, we are able to understand that there is a knower within us. He is omniscient, omnipresent, which is eternal. We now, in that gate of I-ness, entering into that I-ness. Once we enter, we see nothing. It's a blank. It's a shunya. You are. Everything is consciousness. When everything is consciousness, what else we can see? Nothing. Here you don't have any doubts. You don't have any questions. You are such a happy being, such an conscious being. This is where Percival kept us. Elevate your energies to that state. By elevating our energies in that state, we can follow what are the other points that Percival is giving to us today. Please rub your palms and keep on your eyes for a few seconds. And with that blissed feeling, open your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face. Hope you have reached that blissness where we left in the last class. We are thinking, we are the conscious being. I dissolves the ancient barrier of that blankness. Now we are awakened consciousness of I-ness. And we are finally reaching to our full potential of that Triune Self, knower, thinker, and doer in unity. With this, we'll go to the point number 27. What is the 27? Now you are a knower. As a knower, you are knowledge and know yourself to be the same eternal one whose I-ness is the self-conscious permanence in the eternal and throughout the time. That's a point. As a knower, you are the knowledge. You know yourself. You know you are the same eternal being with those with I-ness and the self-conscious permanence in the eternal when throughout the time. It's not that when, it is throughout the time you are that conscious eternal. That's what you understood. So now the conscious of a thinker. The first point he is talking about is conscious of a thinker. You are conscious of thinker. When you are the thinker, so when you are conscious of thinker means what? When you are a thinker, What are you actually, which minds you are using? When you are a thinker, which minds you are using? Anybody?
Righteousness
Righteousness and
and
reasoning mind. We are using the righteousness mind and reasoning mind because now you are the thinker at that. When you go to the knower, right? So you are also the thinker. So righteousness, what morally true? That's the righteousness. And reason, the logic, the law, the order behind the truth. What is the universal order, universal law, or the universal logic behind this truth? You are able to see as a thinker. They are not just the concepts. They are not just the concepts now you know they are the one who is governing the law or governing the justice of all the worlds. Who is governing that particular thing is governing. As a thinker, you perceive the cosmic justice directly. As a thinker, now you are able to see see that cosmic justice directly. You know what is the cosmic justice, what is happening. Then consciousness as a doer, because you are at the knower level, the doer is gone. No, doer is also there, but you are the consciousness as a doer. When you are the doer, you understand your feeling is a sense of beauty. Your feeling, whatever the feeling that you are doing, the feeling to be the essence of your beauty, and the desire to be the essence of power. Suppose when I'm seeing you both, I'm feeling so much loved. That's a design. So much jealous. How my face will be. You can even just see the face itself, how I'm feeling, right? So you can see we all like encounter these things. So the feeling is a sense of beauty. We understand at this point. Desire is a sense of your power. Through lifetimes, lifetime after lifetime, you have made the body and your world reflection of beauty and power. You made your body and the world is nothing but the reflection of your beauty and the world. Suppose if you are seeing the world is so beautiful, it's a reflection that is there inside. If you are seeing the world is such a complex, such an ugly, you are seeing that is there within you. Okay, that is what we understood here. So the knowledge is the power, the self-knowledge is the power. As a doer, your inner forces is shaping our outer reality. That's what you understood here. Then consciousness as the triune self. Immediately, I can give an example here, right? When you come to this path, when you are actually doing this kind of a self-knowledge or a sajjan sangatya or a meditation, whatever that you are doing, you feel sometimes, even I felt sometimes there is so much conflict in the life. Conflict in the sense, the people whom you talked or whom you think that they are your good friends or best friends may not like you anymore. May not like you anymore. Whatever the things that you are saying, oh, they may say, oh, this Prasanna is coming, oh, Sirisha is coming now. She will always say meditation or go this, go that. What is this? This is the kind of the feeling the people might feel. So that time they may distinct from yourself. They may distinct you from you. Then you may feel that, oh my God, what is happening? But if you steadily just go through your path, what happens is the right people will attract you. Because previously you are into that outer world, you attracted that kind of people. Now, because you change it, those people may or may not change immediately, right? It is not required because they are in their own evolution and you are in your own evolution. So, because of that, those people may slip off from your life. This will happen for every spiritual seeker. You just need to understand that your paths are not crossing. Now, your paths are not one because you evolved yourself, then those people may not fit into your life anymore. So they may because you cannot, because you are thinking that, oh, after knowing this knowledge, I want to love everyone equally. And these people I loved more, but why they are not? Because they are not able to be there in your frequency level. So they're dropping off from your life. You understand that. And the right frequency people will come all the time, anytime. The right frequency people will always come to your life. That's what you have to understand here. Then the consciousness as a triune self. Your consciousness, you should feel it as a triune self. The triune self is inseparable three parts. That is, knowledge and identity. That's a knower. Righteousness and reasoning as a thinker. Feeling and desire as a doer. When you are that consciousness of triune self, you think from your knowledge and from identity. You think from that I consciousness and self knowledge. You are thinking from that particular frequency. And you use always the righteousness and reasoning. And you use feeling and desire is always balanced. All the three, body, mind, soul, will coordinate each other. The human mind works with the physical brain, right? That works with the physical brain will coordinate with all these, with all other forms also. So body, mind, soul will be in together. The descendant of conscious into the body. How this conscious is coming? By thinking in its unified way. The AIA, that's what we are talking, right? The mortal pattern of the perfect human body, mortal pattern. It's not immortal. The mortal pattern of perfect immortal body enters into the physical form. The AIA is entering into the physical form. The AIA aligns with the breath form. That is aligning with your breath form. That invisible form maintains the body's growth, repair, and life processes. That is the one which is going. This consciousness enter into this AIA, enter into the physical body, and it is responsible for your growth, repair, everything it is happening. The AIA and breath form are still automatic. They are contacted by nature still, but cannot be controlled by nature. They are still contacted by the nature. But still, once you become the knower, you still go to people and meet the people, but you are not pulled away by their things. You are not pulled away by the nature things. That's what is happening. They respond instantly to your conscious command. So they are under the direction and they respond, yeah, instantly to your conscious command. Who they means who they here. They are under your direction. They respond instantly to your conscious command. They cannot be controlled by the nature. Who are they here? Your triune self, knower, thinker, doer. This means the body is no longer the creature of the nature. It's not the creation of the nature. Once you became that independent, your body is no more the creation of the nature. You govern it. You started governing the body. It is not governing you. Suppose I saw a gulab jam and my tongue is, I want a sweet. That means the external world is governing you. Suppose you saw the 10 sweets are there. You said, my body doesn't need sweets today. It's not craving for it. I don't need it. It's not good for it. Just move off. That means you are governing your senses. This is what. We never want to be under the control of somebody. Why we want to be controller of our senses? Remember, if I say, oh, Sirisha is trying to control me, she wants the class only at this time. No, I cannot do it. If I say that because I don't want something to happen or something, I don't want something to listen. That's how we feel it, right? I just took the example because as she's right in front of me, but anything that. But why we are under the control of our own senses? You became a slave to your senses. Why? You come out of the clutches of your senses. Completion of embodiment. When the triune self fully enters into the physical body, when the triune self completely enters into the physical body, all parts of yourself are present in the human form. When that triune self enters into your physical body, all your parts, whatever the physical parts are there, they are there. You achieve a complete embodiment, a perfect human state. Because you went to the doer, to the thinker, to the knower, you achieved a perfect embodiment. You are the perfect human state. Then what is the next state? Immortalization of the body. Then this body should get immortal by conceptual thinking from the knowledge into the body. The light of your intelligence permeates the body. The light intelligence is permeating the body. It is going into the body. The body becomes refined, purified, and tempered with your consciousness. The body is becoming refined, purified, and tempered with your consciousness. Then your physical body, what is happening? Once it comes, your physical body became permanent, immortal. No decay, no aging, no death. Because body is animated by the consciousness, not by the nature. If your body is made up of all these panchabhutas, and if you are actually going after those things and going after the things, then the body is ready to decay, because it was made up of nature and nature is trying to take it away. But now with all the things that you have achieved, you are no more bounded by the nature. Your body is no more having the nature elements. It is having that pure consciousness. You got fully mastery of your body, and you got full master of your every part of your body. The conscious light of your intelligence shines through each and every cell. Every cell is shining with the consciousness, not with the nature. Because all our bodies are a nature bodies, which are too heavy of the heavy bodies that are made up of all the panchabhutas. But now here this cosmic light is shining because it is came from the intelligence. It doesn't come from the earth. Becoming the conscious in light. How do you become the conscious in light? By thinking the light with all the minds. By thinking, putting the light in all the minds. The doer mind, feeling mind, desire mind, thinker mind, reason mind, righteousness mind, and knower mind, I-ness and selfness. So if you are thinking all these things, right? So all these things, you are becoming the conscious of your light in all these minds. You think yourself into the light. You think yourself into the light. You enter the presence of intelligence beautifully. Before, you only knew of the intelligence, that intelligence through light. Before that, you know that intelligence is there, but the intelligence, supreme intelligence is there, that through light. But now you are face to face with that intelligence, face to face with that intelligence in a conscious relationships. You are with that conscious relationships when you go to the knower. So what is the relationship with your intelligence? Because standing its presence, you offer salutations and services. You are offering salutations and services to that consciousness. You are accepted. You feel reverence, you feel calmness, and you feel clarity. This is the true union of personal self and its eternal intelligence. This is the true union of personal self and its eternal intelligence. This is where we are becoming one. Relationship to the great triune self, to the world. You choose consciously to adjust yourself to the great triune self, the universal perfected present that guides all the worlds. So here, this particular thing, the great triune self is what? This is a universal, perfect self, which is guiding through all the worlds. By thinking of that, you entered its presence. You flow through you, it flows through you. You understand that that is the great triune self remaining all the worlds as loving bond. There is a great triune self, great supreme intelligence. That is a great triune self. What is saying? It is remains all worlds with the loving bond. It links every triune self and every soul and every animated song. Thinks, it thinks, okay. It links to the triune self, every soul, every animated being. Okay. Finally, at this stage, you are in a right relationship to yourself, a right relationship to your intelligence, a right relationship to the great triune self on the other worlds. Your relationship to yourself, your relationship to your intelligence, and your relationship to the great triune self of the worlds. Now you achieved what? Unity. Unity of what? Thinker, knower, doer. There is a unity. And you achieved immortality, perfect consciousness, mastery of your mind, body, destiny, participation in the universal order of love and justice. You are also participating in the universal order of love and justice. So here, if we have to say one sentence, through the perfected thinking of the triune self, consciousness enters and masters the physical body, making it immortal, uniting with the intelligence and become one with the great triune self that guides all the beings of love and justice. This is what is pointing. With the conscious, when the consciousness is entering masters in the physical body, making through immortal, thinking through intelligence, and being one with the great triune self that guides all beings involved and loved. That is what we are saying in point number 26. Let us just recap quickly. Okay. The roles of the triune self. What are the roles of triune self here? As a knower, you are the knowledge itself. You know the same eternal one, whatever the knowledge. You are that self-conscious permanence throughout your time. That's what you understood. As a thinker, you know the righteous person, and everything you do follows some law and justice of the worlds. And as a doer, you know that your feeling and desire is nothing but your beauty and power because of the body into these worlds. That's the first role of triune self we understood in this. Then, complete embodiment and immortality, the true self, knowledge or I-ness, and righteousness and reasoning, feeling, body and physical mind coordinate in everybody's mind. It is not external. In every one of us, all these minds are there. The AIA and breath form. The thinking causes the AIA substance to the doer to enter the physical body and to have a perfect relationship with the breath form. To enter into this and to have a perfect relationship of the breath form. The AI and the breath form remains automatic but are now completely under direction. They are completely under your direction and can be in perfect relationship with the breath form, and it can be the perfect relationship with the breath form. The AI and breath form remain automatic. Next, embodiment. By thinking from the knowledge into the body, all parts of the triune self enter its embodiment, because when you enter into the embodiment of the physical body, all the parts of the embodiment is complete. Immortality, you achieve the immortality. This action pervades the body with the power and glory of the light, establishing the physical body in the permanence and immortality. What is mastery? You know that you have complete mastery of your mind. And the conscious light of your intelligence is in through you and your body. Conscious light of intelligence is coming through you and through your body. The final connection, the intelligence, enters into the presence. By thinking the light with all your minds, you think yourself that light of presence of or light of intelligence. Established reason. You move from merely knowing the four intelligences being in the consciously established relation to. Solution and love. You have a kind solution of his service and are accepted tranquil reverences. So these are all the things, our final thoughts of intelligence. Then you are actually adjusting yourself as a triune self. The choice, you choose to adjust with the great triune self. You inspire with the great triune self and it's present, and you love everything you do. You know this great triune self reminds the world as a loving bond between triune selves and all the animated beings. Finally, you are the right relationship with yourself, with your intelligence, and the great triune selves of the world. So all the three are actually into this great form. Okay, that is what here it is saying. Now, then 28, the point 28. You choose to take birth into the three worlds. Now the point 28. Now you understood what it is, and you are in that I-ness, and you are an eternal being. Now what will happen? You choose to take the birth into the three worlds. Into these three worlds, again you choose the birth. During the course of your thinking, breath form has been remaking the physical body. to fit into the embodiment of all parts of you in Triune Self. So, in order to make all the parts of the Triune Self into your body, the breath form is remaking the body. When you attain this Triune Self, right, the birth form. So transformation of the physical body during the long process of deep continuous thinking, the breath form has silently rebuilding the physical body. The rebuilding transforms the body into hold and express the three parts of the Triune Self. It is holding and expressing. What is that? The doer, the feeling and desire it is expressing. The thinker, righteousness and reasoning it is expecting. The knower, knowledge and identity it is expressing. So as a result, what happens? The human body becomes very fit and full embodiment. It is a fit body and full embodiment body, no longer partial, unconsciousness and dependent on the nature. It's no longer partial, unconscious or a dependent on the nature. It's not depending on the nature anymore. So now you have a perfect immortal body. The physical body is rehabilitated. It has been purified. It has been reconstructed and made a flawless physical body. It has been made a deathless, immortal. Through thinking the relation between the I-ness and selfness, this body became the selfness. Nothing in the universe can influence it. No force of the nature, no external power, no passage of the time can harm or corrupt or destroy it. Only you, the indwelling triune self, can change this world only through your thinking. The purpose of immortal body. What is the purpose of having this immortal body? The immortal physical body is not merely a vessel. It is a cosmic instrument. This body is not a vessel. It is a cosmic instrument. Its function is to gauge, to shape, to move, to instruct and guide the nature units. Now it has to guide all the nature units. You became part of your governance. Nature units means the tiniest parts of the matter, energy and life. All these are the nature units. It trains them as a conscious in their functions. This body, who is a perfect immortal body, is trying to be the conscious of their functions, helping them to progress through universe. This fulfills the universe that all units advanced consciousness through higher degrees. All the consciousness, all the units advance the consciousness through higher degrees. Everyone, maybe those who are in the kindergarten level consciousness may go to the first level conscious, second level and so on. This consciousness is always evolving. A model for realm of permanence. This is the model for realm of permanence. Your immortal body becomes archetype and it's a model for beauty, strength and perfection. This is a model for beauty, strength and perfection. This body is within the realm of permanence. Within the realm of permanence, this body exists. The external world that governs, stabilizes the entire universe. The external world that governs and stabilizes the entire universe. Through it, the universe is operated and balanced. Through this only the universe is operating and is getting balanced. Transformation of the four systems into four brains. All the four systems are transformed into four brains. What are they? In the perfect body, the four systems are transformed into the four names, with each of the local units that are tagged. Let us take what is the first name? Head system. First, if you take head belongs to which world? Tell me. We already talked this.
Light world.
It's belong to light world. Head is the location. Head and brain is the light world. Intelligence, insight, knowledge. This is the light world. Next one is circulatory system and the chest, thoracic brain. The chest part. This belongs to?
It's a pineal gland and pituitary.
No, pineal gland and
Light
pituitary
world
here.
only.
The
It's
chest
you're
part.
asking about heart and
Heart, chest part.
it's a thinker.
Which world?
I
Which world?
mean, noetic world. It's not noetic.
Noetic world is the light, right?
Light world.
Life world. Life world.
Life world. Yes.
Life world. Vitality, motion, and energy. That's the thing. Next comes to our abdominal system, abdominal brain. Okay. That is the form world.
Form world.
Shape, growth, and structure. That's a form world. The last one is pelvic system, pelvic brain. Okay. It is the physical world, which is matter, sensation, and action. So each brain, we have the, is the part by you, the triune self. Each one has a part used by you, the triune self, and as a part used by the nature. All are coordinated with the spine into one harmonious system. All these are coordinated with the spine. The spine as a one harmonious system. So the body became two-column thing. Now the body became the two-column thing. What is that? The first column and second column. The functions became. The first column is attracted, or it is towards the nature form, and the second one is towards the triune self. The front column uses the operation of the nature, works through four senses, interface between the physical world and nature. And the second column is used by knower, thinker, and the doer, and allows the triune self to operate in the world. So this is making the perfect dual instrument, the consciousness of itself, the commanding the nature. So here the breath maintains the continuous and circular flow through the units. Senses to the thing, right? The continuous flow it is doing. The flow is the free from that light world to transient units of life, form, and physical world. Now tell me, now here is the question. Think logically. Now here we are saying the body, the perfected two-column body here, right? Two-column body. When this perfected two-column body, when it comes, well, it is known as a triune self. It itself known as a triune self. When it became a triune self, why should that body is circulating all the transient units of physical life and form? It can be in the light world, right? Without that, why it is coming to this life and form and these worlds also, why it is circulating? Just think. This is the whole essence of our lesson.
So it's a what did you ask? It's a question about without this, why don't we stay in the light world? Right?
Because you became the knower, you understand, you are a pure triune self. You are having all that knower things also, right? Not only that, but this body is circulating. The two-column body, one side the nature, one side the intelligence, it is circulating like this in your body itself. Why it is happening?
So we are understanding what is the creation. So what is what we are actually through these senses.
We need all the parts, right? We cannot just maybe that is not the right answer.
Yesterday you gave your experience, Rajni garu. Just go to your experience, you'll get to know the answer.
Experience. What did I say about?
Okay, I'll give you. Now, so yesterday you said that whenever you saw somebody's eyes, you saw that everything is there.
Oh,
You are
yeah.
also there,
Yes.
isn't it? So here, when you are in that state, within you, that physical world is also there, right?
Yes.
You are
Yeah.
that omniscient,
Yes.
isn't it? That physical world is also there within you. The form world is also there. They are not above. They are one. When the triune self, that because once you are the triune self, immortal body, because immortal body is not depending on the transient units. It need not have the transient units, but it will be in contact with the transient units because the flow is keep happening to the four worlds because the world should run. Your body is serving as a gateway to the universal circulation continuous.
That's the only way we can experience it, right?
Experience means it is all, because it's not that you are not separate. That Aham Brahmasmi state or Tattvamasi state,
What
you
you
are
are
not a separate. You are a perfect being, but there is everything is going on within you also, right?
Yes.
That is the key here. So through this perfect thinking, the breath form transforms the physical body into immortal body.
That's why we take the body to come and to this world.
Again,
Otherwise
that's
we
what
cannot.
at this stage, it is not you are coming and going. Everything is within you. That's what I'm saying.
Everything is within us.
the
Yes.
universe is within you.
Yeah, the
The
universe is
gateway.
within you, and
You are the
you
gateway.
are the part of the universe, and universe is within you.
Yes.
Very beautiful. Yeah.
So because you perfected that kind of a thinking, the physical body it became an immortal. That the physical body is indestructible, flawless instrument. Now it is capable
Tattvamasi.
of
You are saying that Tattvamasi.
Tattvamasi. You are capable of embodying the full triune self. That body. The body becomes a cosmic tool. The body became a cosmic tool that directs the nature. It is not going to the nature, it is directing the nature. It is instructing the nature.
Okay.
It is balancing the universe. It is balancing the universe. It is containing all four brains that governs all four worlds. It is having head, thoracic, because here you cannot no more think it as a body thing. It is the whole world for brains. Whole universe. Isn't
okay.
it?
It's entering into the cosmic governance.
Cosmic governance.
Through the body. From the body.
With the body, with physical
With the
body.
body.
Because
With the
physical body became that transcend. So
It's a
immortality.
tool, like
It's a
you
tool.
said. Yeah.
Immortality is not depending on the transient matter. The only triune self alter the body. The triune self itself is altering your body, and all well universal circulation flows through sustain these worlds. That is what here it is happening. Now, if you see anybody that you know reach to this stage.
Yeah, it's Mahatar Babaji. We heard that, and
Whoever we know is a immortal
Ashwatthama.
Mahavatar, Himalayan immortal Mahavatar Babaji. Okay. So we haven't read anywhere that he left the body.
Yes.
There is no samadhi or nothing. He is living in the perfect divine body. He appears only for he appears with the body. He appears for only for advanced seekers. He guides his Kriya Yoga lineage, whoever, right? Advanced seekers, he is actually able to appear. So who else? Do you have anybody in the history?
Pavana, what is that? Anjaneya Swami, Pavana,
Hanuman
breath
Swami.
form.
Yeah, he also, we never see that he died. He is a devotee of Rama and blessed to remain until the end of the creation. Okay. He presents or he comes wherever the Rama's name was chanted. That's what the belief. Many saints claim to have the visions or darshans of Hanuman in a physical form. Hanuman. And also Ashwatthama, that's what is mentioning. I'm not sure, but I just googled it. Cursed by Krishna to live until the end of Kali Yuga. So still living, but he is not a happy go, extremely sorrowful and wandering the earth. He is said to be living in the forest and pilgrim ages. And Kripacharya, it seems, from Mahabharata, he is also immortal. His immortality guided until the end of Kali Yuga, said to teach the future generations of spirituality and military knowledge. And Vibhishana, the brother of Ravana, also the devotee of the Sri Rama, he granted a long life to protect Dharma. So he is said to live in Sri Lanka. And Parasurama, sixth avatar of Vishnu, he lives in the earth and performs tapas, and he will appear at the end of the Kali Yuga as a Kalki avatar. And Markandeya, the sage Markandeya, who conquered the death through devotion and Shiva, blessed to be youthful and immortal. And there are some Siddhas, but these Siddhas, they have they are living in the higher in the Himalayas kind of thing. Agastya Maharshi, Bhogarnath, Patanjali, and Maschendranath and Gorakhnath. That's what these Siddhas are also immortal and deathless, and these masters are believed to live in a Himalayas. They can manifest their physical form only when needed. Okay. So they do not have any other social life and they cannot come, but they mostly lives in caves and some forest and higher realms. And they, for the spiritual seekers, they may appear in the physical forms. And in modern days, many signs like Trialanga Swami, Sai Baba of Shirdi, Lahar Mahasaya, and Ramana Maharshi attained those higher states, but not physically immortal. They didn't take their bodies physically immortal, but they attained to these states, and their consciousness is still guiding the devotees. That's what they believe it. And there are so many people are experiencing that also, right? So these are all the modern people. So these are all the people who attain to that state. What is that state? The state of that immortal beings. And we all know, being in this meditation, yeah, for sure we all know the Mahatar Babaji, and for sure Hanuman also, we never see that he died or something. Even Sri Krishna died and we had the evidence. Hanuman, did we see any evidence?
No.
Mm.
We have not seen any evidence, right, for a thing. So this is the part of that 27 and 28. So I'm just giving a 28 point once again, the just point by point 28. You are chosen to take birth into the three worlds. You are choosing now. So because the physical body, the immortal. So once you are actually perfecting your body, then transformation of your physical body, the doer, thinker, and knower. During this long process of continuous thinking, you already made your body, which is suiting to this. You rebuild your physical body, which is suiting to this. The doer, feeling and desire, thinker, righteousness and reason, and the knower and identity. Yeah, these three gurus, right? So I'm not sure about the other gurus, but according to that Patri sir, some of the talk that I heard, the modern gurus, even that Ramana Maharshi, he'll say that he went until that Agna Chakra, and then he didn't come. Means maybe to reach to that final state, maybe that's why he is not. He reached to the higher state, may not be that immortal. That's what in one of the speech, Patrisa's speech, I heard that. Then perfected immortal. So once then they'll become perfect immortal body. The physical body is became rehabilitated, purified, reconstructed, and made the body made flawless. It has been a deathless immortal body. It became. And what is the purpose of this immortal body? It is once you become the immortal body, you are not the vessel, you are the instrument to govern this cosmic. So you enter into that cosmic governance kind of thing. So its function is to gauge, shape, move, instruct, and guide the nature units. So nature units could be any energy, matter, or form and life. It trains their conscious functions, help to progress the universe. It fulfills the purpose of universe. It is fulfilling the purpose of universe. A model of realm of permanence. Your immortal body becomes now, it's an archetype of the model for beauty, strength, and perfection. This body is existing in the realm of permanence. It is existing. With the physical body, this body is existing in the realm of permanence, the eternal world that governs and stabilizes the entire universe. Through this body, the universe is operated and balanced. So the perfect body is having how many brains? 4 brains, which is not just the body brain, it is the entire thing. Head brain, which is operating at the light world, circulatory and the chest brain, thoracic brain, which is operated in the life world for vitality, motion, and energy, and abdominal brain, which is operating abdomen, which is operating at the form world, shape, growth, and structure, and pelvic brain, which is operating at the physical level, matter, sensation, and action. Each brain has a part used by you, that is Triune Self, and a part used by the nature, both. So there is a part used by nature, there is a part used by you. And you means here that you became a Triune Self, and nature unit is also there. All are coordinated with the spine and in a perfect harmonious system. 2 column, now it became, the body became a 2 columns function. One is the front column, which is a nature column used for the operation of the nature, works through senses and interface between the physical world and the nature. The back column, which is the Triune Self, knower, thinker, and the doer, it allows the Triune Self to operate the body with the worlds. This makes perfect body in a dual instrument, continuous in itself, commanding in nature. Then it is also circulating the nature units. Why? Because now it became, it's the part, the world is part of it. The free unit, the light world, and transient units, life form and physical worlds, is also forming through this body. It's not for, but this transient units is not to build a immortal body. Immortal body is already built. But this immortality body is not depending on this any transition units. But in order to flow the world continuous, this is allowing those transient units into that. To keep flow of the world running, the body serves as a gateway through which the universe circulation is continuing. This is perfect. The breath form transforms physical into immortal, indestructible, flawless instrument capable of embodying full triune